Welcome back once again to Phasmophobia in VR. So, a few things I wanted to say to start out. First of all, when I saw the Obaki print in the, was it Mission 25, and I just assumed it was an Obaki, apparently that could have been a mimic. So, just because you see something that conclusively identifies which ghost it is, you really need to rule out that it is not a mimic, so you may still need to collect some evidence for that. Second, I realized, without trying to realize it, that salt does in fact work in the left hand, so I was incorrect about that. I also wanted to make the point that if I didn't already understand the basic rules of this game, where high sanity prevents a hunt, crucifix also prevents a hunt, and generally the goal is to find a singular ghost room and do all your investigations there instead of just randomly wandering all the time. If that were the case, I probably wouldn't have been trying to play this game so hard, because I couldn't even play through the first level of Five Nights at Freddy's without knowing all the mechanics and the rules. Once I understood all the rules, I played through all 5 nights, but only because I knew the mechanics. But while I was in the middle of playing that first night, I was starting to feel the dread just looking at the cameras and seeing the animatronics just stand there motionless. I didn't even know what the jump scares were going to look like, and I didn't want to stick around to find out, so I closed out of the game. So the only reason I'm able to go as far in this in Phasmophobia as I have is because I believe I understand so much of the rules already, and they've worked really well for me so far while playing in amateur and intermediate. But then when I was watching some YouTube videos last night and some people were talking about the quality of the equipment and ranking them, apparently some people are saying that the thermometer is supposedly near useless, and it isn't nearly as useful as it used to be. And I do not understand that, because I have always been using the thermometer to find the ghost room, and any time it was colder in a room than somewhere else, that was always the ghost room for me. It always worked. And I've never had a problem with that. But that might be because I've been playing either on amateur or on intermediate. So tonight, I am going to go ahead and play on professional, but I'm going to make it as easy for myself as possible. And I'm going to do it inside these small houses and see how that goes. Now, I know in professional, it's possible for a ghost to change rooms. So that should throw an interesting wrinkle into things, but I'm going to lay down the sensors first. So if I think that it changed rooms, I can go back to the truck and check the sound sensors. The other downside is that if I get a demon, the moment I walk in the house, it could potentially start a hunt on me, because demons can hunt at 100%. And if a mimic decides to mimic a demon, the mimic could also do the same thing. So there's more to this game than I thought there was. The final point I wanted to make was, I noticed that a lot of the people who play this game a lot as a matter of being content creators, sometimes they seem to willingly leave themselves open to being hunted, and they don't take what I would call the safest route. And I know that taking the safest route is generally boring for watchers. They prefer to see something unexpected happen. So I'm sure these content creators are intentionally doing things in a way that leave them open to unexpected things happening. And maybe after a period of time, if I feel so safe doing things the way I've been doing lately, that it's actually getting a bit boring, then maybe I'll change things up a bit and try to make things just a little bit more risky for myself too, just to get some more fun out of it, or just to change things up. But right now, I'm still very much, I'm only level 17. I've only put like 9 hours into actually playing missions. I'm not at the point where I can just elegantly navigate the situations if I leave things open to leaving a lot of things unexpected for myself. So, ghost rooms can rarely change, no setup time, short hunt grace period, and I've never truly ran from a hunt even yet. Long hunt duration, sanity pills restore less, fuse box starts off. Much fewer hiding places, great. Well, maybe what I'll do is buy myself more sanity pills, just for the kicks. That way if I find that my sanity is really getting hurt, I'll have more sanity to gain back by just taking all the pills. Alright. Tanglewood. Professional. So, playing professional, we'll see if the thermometer is still as useful. And let's hope that I don't get a demon that immediately hunts me when I enter. I always try to go straight for as fast as possible. Figure out what the ghost's room is and drop the crucifixes. But now the ghost can actually change rooms on me rarely. So, that could give me a few surprises. It would kind of stink to lose all my equipment and have to buy it all back, but I do have enough money to do that right now.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Find evidence of the EMF, walk through salt, prevent hunting with a crucifix. I can do that. I wasn't sure if I was going to play today, but I figured out what the heck. Strong flashlight. No setup time. So I'm going to depend on my high sanity to protect me, unless it's a demon. Why can't I? It wasn't letting me reach the power box for some reason. Something was in my way. I wouldn't have been colliding with the ghost, would I? Okay, what are we dealing with? The kitchen. Okay, so basically, it's going to be in the living room, the kitchen, the garage, or the utility room. I'd say it's this room. 1.7, 3.3. Okay. I saw the bone sitting in the kitchen too. So see, once again, thermometer shows me exactly where the ghost room is. Why are people deciding that the thermometer isn't as much use? I don't get that. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? It's real close to freezing, but not quite. Where's the crucifix? Here it is. Does it only work on the floor? I can't remember. I thought I remembered reading that it only worked on the floor, but I don't know how true that is. So, if it starts hunting from the kitchen, where's the best place for me to go? If it's a Diogen, there's not a lot of opportunity to run from it. If I try to run immediately, a Diogen's going to chase me, and if I'm at a dead end, it'll know exactly where I am, and I won't have a chance to get around it. The kitchen is actually the best place for me to try to run from it. So let's try to establish what I'm dealing with first. Okay, Ghost Orb, so we have a possible mimic. And what's nice about that is if the ghost moves, I can just come back to the truck and prove that the ghost moved by no longer seeing a Ghost Orb. How's my sanity? 82. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Not a lot happening here. So maybe in professional, the evidence is a little sketchier. I don't remember. Ugh. How much does this raise my sanity? Plenty. 25%. Salt, crucifix. So left hand, just to prove that it works. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Yeah, see, it's so warm in the kitchen, and it's absolutely cold here. Thermometer's working, so I don't see why people are saying it's useless. Oh, that was dots. I just saw it pass through me. So that's good. I will also say I've not yet encountered a child ghost, nor have I encountered a crawler. I haven't even seen a crawler yet. Not that I'm in a rush. Banshee, Yura, Yoki, Raiju, Thay. It's absolutely not a mimic because I got dots. So Ghost Orb is valid. Okay, so if it's a Thay and it hasn't aged yet and it hunts, it's gonna move really fast. Walked through Salt. Raiju, Yokai, Yurei, Banshee. No ghost writing, no freezing temps, no fingerprints. EMF level 5 again is dodgy. Spirit box I'm not 100% certain on yet. What's the name of the ghost? Joe Douglas. Gotta see if I can get that last piece of evidence. At least I know it's not a demon. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Is this even working? Oops. How old are you? What do you want? I'd say it's working. So... can I find fingerprints anywhere? I would say that no fingerprints. Otherwise, I would have gotten some. But then again, it might be rare for it to leave fingerprints. It's not a guaranteed. Ghostwriting. Supposedly, you can take 2 pictures. Okay, I'm going to retreat momentarily. Oh crap, it's a Thay. Whew. Those ghosts are really fast before they've aged. Upon entering the location, Thay will become active, defensive, and agile. Thay will weaken over time, making them weaker, slower, and less aggressive. Sweet. Photos. Bone. That's nothing. Interaction. Nothing there. Should I try to get a ghost picture? That's not going to help me because there are no fingerprints. How many? No pictures left here. So let's get rid of this. Let's try to get some interaction so I can make some money because there's a ×3 multiplayer. Let's see what we can do. Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas. What's out there? I don't even know what that is. Last try. Joe Douglas. okay. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything for me. So I'm going to leave. Again, people who play the game all the time probably would have let themselves stick around just to keep trying, but I am at the point where I am done. Did we get any more good photos? I got a footstep. Not much else. Oh, I got to prevent it from hunting with a crucifix. Which means I have to let my sanity drop. Well, I could just go around and just keep taking more pictures. Is this the kind of content you want? Where I keep myself around and keep myself being a threat? Maybe I could find a cursed object to take a picture of. That would be good. Nothing down here. Not finding any cursed object. Could be the music box. It's very small. Jeez, that scared me. Not much happening. That was a breath. But it was behind me, so did it move? The Ghost Orb is gone. It moved to the kitchen. Or at least I heard the breath behind me, so I'm suspecting that's where it is. Interesting. Very cool. So let's flip the camera around and prove that theory. I also want to look at the thermometer. Thermometer here is 6. But in the kitchen, it's cold here now too. Interesting. Wait. Huh. No Ghost Orb. So now I have no idea where it is. So at that point, if my sanity drops, I have no idea where the correct place is to put the crucifix. I could go wandering around the house to look for a Ghost Orb, but I don't think I feel like doing that. I'm not the type to take those kinds of risks right now. Not to be a broken record, again, I know it's great for content, but I am at the point where I believe I'm done taking risks. Interesting, though.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Not a bad haul. Okay. One ghost event. I think the Ridgeview Roadhouse was another small one. No, Willow Street House is another small one. 10 rooms. I'm not sure if I'll do a third one tonight. All depends on my comfort level.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Not to besmirch some content creators, but sometimes I'll watch some content creators playing Phasmo. They try to keep the energy level up, and there's sometimes one of them will say, okay, I'm going to try to get a picture of the ghost, and then they'll stand there for like 2 seconds, and then they go run off and do something else, like they have a low attention span or something. It really bothers me. Escape during hunt. I don't want to be hunted. I'll avoid it if I can. Walk through salt and witness a ghost event. Excuse me. So, one here, one there, and one downstairs. For the sound sensors. Now, if I walk in the house and I get hunted immediately, where the heck can I go? This bedroom? Maybe? Unless it's coming from that bedroom, or I could run downstairs. Just trying to plan for an immediate demon hunt, that's all. But if I get immediately demon hunted, I suppose there's not much I can do, because I don't know where it's going to be coming from. It's just going to be purely luck. I almost forgot I had hit the power. Oh. Okay. Looks like we're dealing with any of these rooms. That is not freezing temps. It's close, though. There we go. Freezing temps. So once again, thermometer doesn't lie. Well, in that case, it was freezing temps, so I can see where it would have been useful for that in any situation. But even if it's not freezing temps, the thermometer does me really, really well. So I just don't understand why people call it near useless. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Let's hope it doesn't move on me. Freezing temps means it could be a demon. I am always being cognizant of that anymore. Whoops. Great. Okay. Oh, it closed the door. Now, it might have turned off the power. Ghost Orb again. I'm always getting Ghost Orbs. Okay, so that means... Freezing temps is possibly a mimic, so the Ghost Orb could be a fake. Where are you? How old are you? I guess I could check the garage. Ouija board. Now I can make a lot of money off the Ouija board if I ask a bunch of questions, but I'm not going to cheese the game like that. How old are you? What do you want? Where's the other crucifix? Oh, it's under there. Okay. So no fingerprints. Oh. The Ghost Orb is actually closer. It's not actually in the hall. Yeah. So it's in front of the downstairs. I'm going to check my journal. See if I got any interaction, Ouija board. No fingerprints. It would have told me fingerprints. Sanity, 99. I saw my sanity was at 70, so I raised it above 70 just in case it's a demon. Because the crucifixes are not in range of this room. Jeez, oh Pete's. Oh, it's just the sound of it walking through the footstep. Or through the soul. Where are you? What do you want? Huh. Pretty sure fingerprints are not going to be a thing. That means it's not a demon. Lisa Robinson. Yuri, Oni, Onryo, and the twins. The orb is gone. Great. Now I have no idea where it is. It moved on me. Oh, wait a minute. I saw something up here. Oh, there it is. Good. I'm suspecting it's not dots. But it's not answering Spirit Box. I have to be sure. Onryo. The wrathful spirit steals souls from dying victims' bodies, seek revenge. Been known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to be far from it. Extinguishing a flame can cause an Onryo to attack. When threatened, the ghost will be less likely to hunt. I think the way that works is if I light a candle, it acts like a crucifix. It'll prevent it from hunting. But if I willingly put out a flame, it might initiate a hunt. I'm going to try one more time with the spirit box. Lisa Robinson. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? That's confusing to me. How old are you? Thank you for showing me the bone. Lisa Robinson. Lisa Robinson. Last time. Lisa Robinson. All right. Well, this ghost is being finicky. So I'm sort of at a loss. No fingerprints anywhere. I could check around one last time just to make sure there aren't any. No ghost writing. Oops. I don't know what to make of this. It's not answering spirit box. How many pictures left? One in this one. Five in this one. I'll do a quick scan for fingerprints. Hasn't turned off the power. Okay, well, one last check for ghost rating. Ghost rating. Now, demon would leave fingerprints, I believe. So am I dealing with a djinn? A revenant? Ghost Orb? Ghost rating? Wow, revenant. Nasty. Okay. Interaction, bone, Ouija board. Interaction. Oh, I should have taken 2 pictures. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm good. Alright, Lisa the Revenant, I am leaving. Yes, Lisa. No, I don't want to be hunted. And I'm not interested in sticking around for a ghost event. It took a while.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay, I think I'm going to leave that as the only 2 missions this time. Feeling a little tired and a little on edge. I don't think doing another mission is going to be good for my nerves tonight, so I may take tomorrow off. But if I have an opportunity to play co-op, I'll definitely take advantage of that. So thank you again for watching. Again, we'll see what happens next time. Have a good evening.